Hello, how are you? I want to thank you for showing up and for your love and support. For those of you who are new to this channel, hello and welcome. If you want, you can subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell so that you know when I upload new videos. This is intuitive psychic tarot reading, and it's a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want something that is more specific to your situation, you can always book a personal reading with me. All the information that you need is in the description box below. Also, if you want to book energy clearing session, information about this is in the description box as well. This is Padma.tarot channel, and this is going to be for the sign of Virgo. It's for the week from 19th to the 25th of May, and first I'm going to pull the overall energy and then we will take it from there. So let's see what's going on for you. Okay, here we go. What do we have for Virgo? Let's see. Wow. Well, you have the chariot. There is no stopping you here. You see, she's butt naked here, feathers flying, leaving behind whatever needs to be left and going towards the right direction. Success, victory here. That's the chariot. Now, this one here, it's even called in this deck transformation. So obviously, some of you are going to rise here like a phoenix from the ashes. You're going for some necessary change, but you are like really very focused on what's ahead of you. So that's good. That means that you're ready to release what needs to be released here. Now, of course, it could be some type of traveling involved here or change of job, career, whatever, but definitely the right direction and willingness to actually succeed, to, you know, get to the finish line, to reach your goal, to manifest what you want here, okay? All this, it's going to be possible. It's a very powerful energy, especially in this deck. I love this chariot, okay? It's really, really good. By the way, Cancer energy here, major arcana. So let's see what's going on. Okay, so for those of you that are new, this is Padma.tarot channel. If you like what I do, please do subscribe. I would really greatly appreciate it. Also, if you want to join the membership, there is a join button. You can press it. There are a couple of options you can choose from, benefit from, and I do upload members only videos, so if you want to watch those, that's the way how I upload them every day. A lot of extra videos to watch, and a great way to support me and my channel so that I can actually keep doing these free videos for YouTube viewers. Okay, now that being said, I'm picking strongly the World card. So for some of you, you are closing something and moving forward. For some, though, this does have to do with the relocation, traveling, you know, however it resonates. So we're gonna see. I also get the 9 of Swords and 5 of Wands. So there was a lot of thinking, there was a lot of anxiety around the situation. There were also some obstacles here, but it looks like you're managing to work through this, to leave this behind, and to, you know, just do what's necessary here in order to achieve what you want. Okay, so, and what you deserve. So let's see what's going on. Okay, let's see. Well, the devil is here. Yeah, that's what you're leaving behind. You're breaking this chain. So this was what was holding you back, you know. 5 of Wands. It could be some drama. It could be even sometimes, you know, it could be our own fears, you know, or our own insecurities, or maybe even certain addictions, or whatever was bounding us and wasn't really working in our best interest here. That's what you're leaving behind. Either it's your energy, either it's somebody else, either it's just toxic environment here. You're going to leave that. For some, it could be even the relocation. It could be, of course, the workplace, but it could be, you know, that you're actually moving from a very toxic neighborhood here, you see. You will know. Anyway, let's see. Capricorn, by the way, major arcana. I told you the world here. I know what I'm doing. And look at this. You have 3 major arcana. By the way, this is here Saturn. Saturn is this difficult karmic teacher and represents the karmic cycle. Some of you are coming out of a karmic cycle. It could be 7 or 9 years here for some. For some, maybe even longer, but definitely I'm picking on that. So just, you know, think about it. What is this that you're doing 7 or 9 years? You're about to not to do that. Okay. So let's see, but it's for the betterment of your situation. That's the thing here. Okay, yep, look at this. You're making some real good choices for yourself. Queen of Swords. Now this one obviously has gone for some stuff that could have been unjust, unfair, even legally here, but it could be karmically as well. But now she has a head above the clouds. She knows what needs to be done, what needs to be cut out. Some of you have been working on your energy a lot. You have been doing your clearing sessions, cord cutting here, and you're ready for this change, transformation. You have even butterflies here that show that, but this was a cord cutting here for those of you that were struggling with this. Okay, not anymore. You're ready. I'm telling you, you're willing to do what. That's why it's gonna happen, because you're finally willing to do that. You see, you're seeing everything for what it is. You are not here fooled by anything or anybody, not even yourself, because sometimes we do that to ourselves. And you're actually deciding to do what's right for you. And you're gonna cut all this out because it's not working for you. It's not serving. Yeah, you have been dealing with some nonsense here. You see, you have the Seven of Swords. Stealing, lying, cheating, deception. I mean, with the devil here, okay, here we are. And also 77, that's a realignment. There is something better for you, okay? We just need to open our eyes to realize what's going on and to take action. And that's what you're doing here, okay? So obviously here you're wrapping this and you're ready. Nobody's going to be able to stop you here because you're sick and tired here of whatever was going on. A lot of divine protection, by the way, because you're choosing the right path for yourself. That's how it works, you know, when we are actually getting in alignment, and that's the 77, okay? This is number 7 here. It's a major arcana, it's Roman numbers anyway. However, then the things just start falling in place, and you will see that. So it's not going to be difficult. It's not going to be that you have to push and pull, you know. You're going to the things are just going to slide here, you see. Why? Because you have chosen the right path. That's why. And you do have divine protection, and don't worry. It might take a moment here for everything to fall in place, because with the Temperance, there is a little bit of patience here. I know nobody likes it, but it is what it is. But the things are going to work out in the best possible way, okay? But this is what's going on. Also, a lot of healing from whatever this was, because some of you have dealt with something heavy here, okay? Also, for some of you, if you are feeling intimidated, or even, you know, like fear, and some of you might actually experience like fear, you know, like that somebody might hurt you, like even physically or whatever. There is a protection here, and there is definitely a sense of even asking protection. You can ask legal protection, or, you know, any type of protection, of course spiritual one, okay? So that's something here for some that are really you know, feeling challenged in this situation, okay? Feeling even fear, or, you know, just because this can be sometimes very nasty energy, especially combined with this. Okay, let's see what's going on. Whoever thought, by the way, that they're getting with something, they're not, you know, somebody's going to get caught here. Whoever was working and doing whatever they were doing here, they thought that it's going to last, but no, they're going to get caught. And you're going to choose something better. Yeah, I told you 5 of Wands. I told you World and 5 of Wands. There you go, my darlings. And that's how it's done when you actually have the gift, you see, because as I say, cards are a beautiful tool, but without a gift, it's just pure guessing. Now this is knowing. There you go. That's what you're coming out of, okay? No more drama, no more conflict here. Whatever obstacles, you're done. You're choosing better for yourself. You're not going to allow anything to stop you here, okay? Because I told you, it's almost like you're unstoppable here, okay? And that's what's going on here, okay? So definitely just keep doing what you're doing here. And give me just a second. Whoever feel need to just, you know, for any type of protection, you can ask for it, okay? Legally, spiritually, whatever you think that you need, okay? When you do this energy work, you can always ask for the protection with, you know, like your clearing sessions or whatever, you know, especially with the, you know, like a cord cutting or something, okay? Anyway, however, we are moving forward, okay? So let's see what else. Okay. Yep, you see, there is something here, you see, that you wanted. You didn't get this. It wasn't what you were bargaining for. Maybe a lot has been promised, a little has been delivered here. But the point is, the universe is going to give you the brand new opportunity here. So you just need to recognize, because some of you might be still looking at the wrong direction, okay? So let's get the clarity like this Queen of Swords has. Be open to this, because it's about to be offered, okay? And that's your ticket out of this situation. So make sure that you recognize that. For a lot of you, this is going to be this week, okay? Let's see what else, my dear Virgo. What's going on? What is going on for Virgo? Let's see. Well, there you are. Definitely clarity. You have even the King of Swords. And now, for some of you, this could be some type of a couple here. It doesn't have to be romance. It can be work related or whatever. But to tell you the truth, I'm not really getting that. I'm more getting here a lot of clarity and maybe even advisement from somebody, especially anything legal, or maybe, you know, like it could be even whoever you talk, you know, like when you want to resolve issues, when you want a second opinion, when you want more clarity, you know, it could be your guides, it could be reading, it could be your, you know, therapist here, but definitely your lawyer, your accountant, you know, depending on who this is. It can be all this, by the way, here with this one. It's more clarity. Now, for some, yes, it could be somebody else here involved, and it could be, after all, we have two people chained here, so it could be that you are deciding to walk away from some toxic situation. But mostly, to tell you the truth, you know, from toxic situation, definitely you're walking away, but involving somebody else, like, you know, like a soulmate here, okay? But to tell you the truth, it's more about gaining as much clarity as possible, and somebody is gonna get caught here with whatever they were trying to slide and whatever they were trying to do. It's not gonna go, it's not gonna pass, okay? Now, there you are. You have the Magician. You're showing in your own energy. On Gemini share the Magician, and this is Mercury. Now, if you need to negotiate something and, you know, just to talk, to get information, to pass information, this can happen with this, because this is Mercury. It's yours and Gemini's ruler, and the Magician is actually Mercury, okay? Also, these two can talk. So I see the element of communication could be significant for whatever situation you're going through. So you will know, for those of you that resonate with this. Yeah, and there you are. Look at you, standing tall and proud in the Nine of Pentacles. Independent, self-sufficient. Now, money is looking good. You're looking good. Everything is looking good, you know. But you're very confident. So whoever is not confident, better get confident here, okay? See what you need to do to get confident here. Because you really need to cut this out, whatever this is, okay? So I'm going to leave it here. Love you all. Take care. Bye.